Hello to everybody. Thank you for sharing your best practice and congratulations for the work that you're doing for everybody. I would like to introduce Noelia, who helped me to prepare this speech, and she will do the graphic presentation. She's camera is not working, but she's there. And both of us, we are trained teachers in the school in Goián, and we grew up musically in the band music here also. We are going to explain some activities that we have in our school related to inclusion. First, I'm going to talk deeply about the project of teaching instruments. After, in the second part, I will talk about the clarinet, as we said. So, the aim of that teaching, Noelia, can you share? Okay. I was speaking and waiting for the presentation, but I think it's coming. So the aim of that chain is offer to students the possibility of having an instrument to start the practical lessons. And in our school, we work with wind instruments and percussion, and only cello from the family of string family, because it's oriented to the music band. As you know, studying an instrument means making an investment by family or by parents, and for that reason, the school wants to help especially families with low income in this matter, trying to become easier this beginning for the students. And in addition, can be an option to students who have no clear their choice about which instrument they like. So this chain project, it's an agreement between our school and other schools, mainly the school music in Tui, which is a town located near from Tomiño. It's about, I think, 15, 16 kilometers farther from here. The agreement consists in doing a loan with the instruments belonging to that school, and they are not using it. In the same way, when we have available instruments, we offer them too. Nowadays, we are demanding many instruments because the number of students in our school are increasing. This action is very convenient for the school because the necessities are changing every year. Although we can have a big bank of instruments with that change, we can offer variety of instruments and make easier the access to them in favor of the inclusion in learning music. The duration of the agreement is between 3 or 6 months, but it can be extended to 1 or 2 years. While instruments were not requested by the other school. The agreement must be signed by the beneficiary, requiring the obligation of keep the instrument in good condition, and also they have to pay a symbolic a little fee for this contract. And this cooperative project between schools has brought some benefits in terms of increasing the numbers of students, And for us, for the school, it's a way to answer the students' demand. And so that's all about this chain of instruments. Now we move on to the next topic, that is the clarinet group in the school. We are going to explain the contribution of this ensemble in inclusion. And as you were saying in this conference and today and the other days, we have similar things to share with you, because finally pedagogy strategies and didactic activities have the objective to make students get into music. So we would like to show you the two main the two ways of development, one related to students and the other concerning the social environment. So first of all, I'm going to talk about the creation of the clarinet group. It was a consequence of the clarinet group lessons, which were attended by students who had ended the courses at the school, but they still follow the musical practice in the band music, in the music band. So we think it's a good proposal for them to improve and keep the control of the instrument technique. Noelia and I, we are supporters of this type of learning group, as you comment, all of you comment in this meeting. And because we think it has interesting benefits for inclusion. First concerts of the group were at the School Music, bringing a chance for also beginners to join the group and making new view from individual lessons. Nowadays, the group is around 10 people, but it depends on the moment and the type of concert we are preparing. Most of them are young people which are working in different areas. They are not professional musicians, and they have this activity like a hobby. And they have no time to practice, so we have to prepare the pieces at the lessons. Now we will have an example of an audition in our school with a lab collaborative project with the youngest students. And we did an arrangement about one popular song in Galicia. And I wanted to say that our videos are not so professional like the others in the other days, but we don't have too much resources. So Okay. So we have some benefits. We think we have some benefits doing that thing. For example, developing music skills, like learning by heart, and we can explore benefits not seeing the score. They also can listen, pay more attention to music elements, and also they expand their knowledge about the possibilities in music and the possibilities with their instruments. And they also develop the values like cooperation, team spirit, to be responsible about working on repertoire and respect the group mates. Also, there is no hierarchy. We decide together about the repertoire, what they want to play. We choose also, they choose a name for the group, and every member in the group feel part. Every member is important, no? As we comment in other sessions, the same, no? It's important they feel part of the group. Now we have another example of one audition in the school. It was in 2017 with the Clarinet class, all the students together, from the youngest to the oldest. We have to do arrangements for the piece in order to play independently of the level of each student. So we use a piece of a reference piece, and after we create a performance, linking the piece with also some theater. We were speaking about the very important mixed arts. So here there is. Noelia, you can play. here they were playing with some free improvisations, and they were preparing that kind of thing. So our next this photo is in our the first concert outside the school. It was in 2014 in a residence for elderly people in Tomiño. It was there because at that time we were speaking with a friend who was there, and she asked us to play for the senior citizens. So it was a memorable experience, and they were very grateful, and we went there for more times to do concerts. Later, we have done more concerts in different places outdoors. We played in summer cultural events organized by rural associations, and also it had positive things for them. So they continuing with musical activities after finish the normal course, and I mean even in holidays they were playing and practicing with their instruments, creating music. And they have the opportunity to doing concerts and showing their work. And the major pro, I think, and the best thing is they have a voluntary attitude, and they collaborate when we are asking to do concerts. And the kind thing is that they do because they want to do it. Here, now we have an example of a concert in a cultural event outdoors in Goián, and it's this is the beginning of the concert. The quality is not very good, but it represents the spirit of the group. Okay. So going back to the benefits to the community with our performance, we think the major contribution is bringing the music to people who is not able to listen music alive, or they don't have the opportunity to listen. And also we want to give a nice moment for them and to entertainment. In addition, with this concert, we can draw the attention to the audience, making more fun activities, and for example, activities or associations or places to be more visualized. So, for example, We have other video, and where you can see the participation in social environment. It was the last Christmas in a traditional market indoors in the inner town of Tomiño. Okay, that's good. And okay, with that concert, we think there is a reciprocal relationship between the group and the society, keeping the music alive and expanding the knowledge of music. We think one will not succeed without the other. So we are also trying to motivate the group, organizing some different activities. One example of this is the meeting between groups from other schools. For example, with the same school, which are in relationship with the same instruments. They participate in that. In the screen, you can see the leaflets about these encounters. All of that is done to motivate the students and to feel the inclusion in this learning music. And now we have a video with the final moment of this initiative. They play a piece, all the groups together. Okay, this is our work. And to conclude this conference, we want to show you the last video. It's a very short and not too formal video, but it was a way to keep in touch and follow with the activity of the group during the lockdown. And we choose, for that, we choose two melodies, one from the band music, which we play always, and the other was they love to play, and they were very collaborative to doing this collage. And thank you for listening. And I think this project has been very healthy for music and for us, for the teachers. Thank you.